here tonight.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Holmgren wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Holmgren.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Barnes hits them both. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, here's SGA. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Vassell sends a screen for Barnes. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Dort. He had 15 points last outing. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. 3 on the clock. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Castle. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Barnes against Holmgren. Back to SGA. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Now Fox. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he overshot that one, missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Fox. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Holmgren's got 6.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. tries from 16. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. Do you like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
SGA against Fox. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 8 points.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
SGA passes to Williams. Back to SGA. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Now Castle. Stolen by Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Castle. Buries it from three-point range. Castle's got 6 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Williams. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama left side. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Holmgren. Pass to Castle. And the Spurs another 3.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Holmgren can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Stephon Castle. Thunder on D. Now Sohan, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game, misses the wing 3. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. SGA against Barnes. Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Barnes outside. Pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Over Hartenstein. Again, the miss by the Spurs. From deep, Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 1. Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Hartenstein finds Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. That's good, and SGA with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Hartenstein. Good on the 3-point shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Wiggins. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Williams for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Barnes outside. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Spurs, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Stephon Castle comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now, here's Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Harper. They set the pick. Over Mitchell. No good from 11 feet.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Cornette. Nothing on the board. Here's Johnson. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Mitchell dishes to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 14.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Buries it down low. Cornette's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
Kenrich Williams out there with Holmgren. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
The Thunder leading by 3. And here is Wallace. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Holmgren with it. No hands there. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams, that's good.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
And the Spurs with possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And that one drops. Castle's got 11 points.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Wallace against Castle. Wallace kicks to Mitchell. And the Thunder another 3.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Dort, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vassell's checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
Now, here's Holmgren. 14 points for him. Bounce pass Wallace. And here's Mitchell from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Now, here's Vassell. After Lou Dort's miss, Vassell, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama is checked in. Free throw, no good for Vassell. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle with it. He's got 13. Zohan, the pass to Harper. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. That one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Screen by Wiggins. Williams kicks to Dort. Holmgren trying to get open and stolen by Castle. A crossover and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Harper's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Trying to get something going. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Spurs have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Holmgren with the steal. Down low. Here's Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Harper. Takes a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Wiggins outside. Now Dort. Wiggins a screen on Castle. Dort misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. No good off the front iron. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, Williams that time perfectly in rhythm. Just catch and release.
Vassell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder leading by 5. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Mitchell. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Walls is checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Fox in for Harper. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Out to the right wing. For 3, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Fox. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort kicks to Wallace. Fox against SGA. Back to Wallace. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Really left alone that time. Wembanyama has got 7 points for the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
The Thunder leading by 3. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama looking it over. SGA against Fox. From 17 feet out, it's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now, here's SGA. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And playing through that contact, SGA so tough in the paint.
Vassell outside. Sohan with the screen. Vassell, no good.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Fox passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. And it's Sohan missing.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace looking for an opening. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. And now an 8-point Thunder lead, and we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 8. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, OKC. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with the big fella.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Thunder.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game on the court for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now here's Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
First team foul.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Williams. One shot.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Wembanyama with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, Fox. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. Lets the three fly. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Holmgren.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. One thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Good on the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together. Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. That's good from Williams on the assist by SGA. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Second, the Thunder.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Unloads. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Hartenstein up top. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Wembanyama. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now, here's Fox. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Barnes finds Fox. Baseline jumper. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 6 points.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Pass to Hartenstein. Inside, and stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. SGA with the steal. Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
One shot.
That's good from Williams. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Now Wembanyama. He's defended by Hartenstein. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
He's off on the first. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Here's SGA. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Outside, Fox. Count the basket. Fox has got 8.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Up again, and Hartenstein is right there. 6 points for him.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Here's Castle. He's got 16 for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Door to screen on Vassell. Williams' shot is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 16. Dort against Castle. Wembanyama, right side. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. SGA against Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not enough on that one as it misses. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox shoots the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Thunder making the switch here. Wallace is checked in. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Now, SGA. 21 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Fox. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Shooting one.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Castle. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein, and Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Barnes. Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Holmgren. He's got 17. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 12. Johnson, the pass to Cornett. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out San Antonio, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Johnson's shot is off. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Johnson. And that one's drained from the low block.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cornett with it. Working on Holmgren. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Johnson. He's got 10. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Lou George. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Williams.
One shot.
That's good from Williams.
You look at Jalen Williams, and he just has been adding something to his game every single year. Greater intensity, greater skill, greater confidence. It's the kind of evolution you love to see in a young player.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama over Williams. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Williams dishes to Williams. Back to Williams. Jacks up a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll send Devin Vassell to the free throw line.
First team foul.
That one on Williams.
Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. At the line for one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Wembanyama. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. Vassell with it. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Mitchell against Harper. Outside Williams. Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Vassell against Williams. Higgins outside. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Now Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Harper with the rebound. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Wiggins, a screen on Vassell. Williams, that's good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Harper kicks to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Outside Williams. And here is Dort. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. From down in the low post, it goes. Vassell's got 7 points for the quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Castle's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Got a piece of it. Vassell against Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Higgins is checked in. SGA against Fox. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. They get it back. From deep, SGA hits it from three-point range. SGA's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now, here's Fox. And he drives in, and the rejection by Holmgren. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Count that one. And it's 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Shea is just getting better and better at facilitating.
Outside, Fox. Now, Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Over Wiggins. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Dort. Holmgren up top. He's covered by Cornett. Dort wide open. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Dort's got 6 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
The first one falls.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Cornett nails them both.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
SGA finds Dort. Holmgren left side. Back to Dort. The tray. And the Thunder another three.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows. Pass
to Wembanyama. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Holmgren. The Thunder pull it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Outside, Fox. Vassell finds Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Pass to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And the first one counts. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams kicks to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Barnes. He gets it in there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. No good from outside.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Vassell. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And count it from 19 feet away. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Pass to Wallace. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Pass to Carlson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Wallace outside. Pass to Mitchell. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. SGA against Castle. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.